Abbott. Wren gets it down. Lip tack. Could have nearly kicked it with the left foot. Scrubbed it along the ground with the right. And Roos kicks it short out wide of the wing. Chance now for Wheeldon. Tackled by Wiedemann. Ball goes over. Boundary throw in. Right half forward for Fitzroy. It'll be 2 kicks from their goal. Brilliant conditions here at Princes Park in Melbourne here today. And no excuses for good football.
Abbott and Wren. Brown went without the ball. Chance for Jarman, who kicked their second goal. Lee. Up the centre half forward, Hodges takes his second mark for the afternoon. Distance may test him. A good 55 metres out. Same distance as Richard Osborne was at the other end. He didn't get the distance. Seacamp comes away with the football. Transfers played to the member stand side here at Carlton. Roos runs straight at the ball and comes out with it. Hodges' tackle is late and subsequently ineffective. They might be able to get something moving now, Fitzroy, because Baldwin has the ball on left centre wing, spears the pass into half forward. Ross Lyon takes it. Supporters will look for 50 metres. Gerard?
Well, I thought that was reasonable fair play from the Crows player there, and I don't think it was awarded.
Good safe mark in defence, taken by
Hart volley, wasn't it? Lyon's mark? That's what I thought.
This is Hart. Now to Lee, a very creative defender. Robbo mentioned likes to run with the football. Wiedemann gives away the hand pass, and that's effective. Tregenza kicks the centre wing. Now it's Maynard's turn. Gets around Paxman with a centering kick. Almost a mark. The umpire says play on, and Lynch will do just that. Had a bandage on his knee last week and looked a little proppy. That run was okay. This is Jimmy Wine. Kicks in towards full forward. Osborne got 2 hands on it. Good spoil by Patterson. Lee under pressure. Lyon tries to barge his way through. McGuinness will go for the boundary line. Didn't have too many other options, but Wine may get there first. And he does. Doesn't keep the ball in play, and it's out of bounds. Boundary throw in 55 metres from Fitzroy's goal.
Well, Jimmy Wine just hurting the Crows there. A tagger of McGuinness and picking up a couple of kicks in defence. And Tony McGuinness will have to concentrate a little bit on his defence.
Boundary throw in the right forward pocket. Little kick off the ground by Broderick. Could have nearly been deemed in danger. A real struggle for possession. Wine still underneath there. Baldwin. Now Brown. Brown gets the handball. Oh, McDermott goes down. Tough tackle. Wiedemann nearly caught. Kick was a scrubber. In towards centre half forward. Sets it up for Fitzroy. Roos to no one in particular. Brown will chop it off. No. It goes past him. Lee. Well tackled. Ball free. Wiedemann bumped off it, but he's still got the handball to Andrew Jarman, who creatively gives it to Bickley. Maynard. Brown goes down. That was too high, surely.
Well, I thought he ducked into that one and tried to barge through the players. Umpire paid around the neck. Certainly he was grabbed high, but I believe he was going to ground and shouldn't have been awarded the free.
Brown's kick has been marked between centre half back and full back by Abbott.
Interesting to see the influence that Jarman's already having on the game with his handball, setting up the Crows in midfield.
Abbott to Wine, to Paxman, to McCormack, back to Wine. McGuinness shepherded out of the contest. Kick up towards half forward. Osborne, the ball bounced just a little bit short for him, and Hart picks up. Ben Hart. Abbott again. Broke his leg when he was playing for Hawthorn against the West Coast Eagles, and has found it very difficult to get back into senior footy. The opportunity is with Fitzroy. This is Ben Hart again.
It's a good mark.
That's a good grab. Wind underneath it. Courageous. And making his presence felt too early in the opening term.
Haven't Fitzroy benefited from the fact that Hawthorn have got too many players, allowing Abbott to come and play for them?
Yes, it's one of the real objects of the draft, to try and even up the talent from the top sides to the middle of the order, or the lesser talented teams. And I think already we can see from the start of this season that it's a tipster's nightmare, and it's very difficult to pick winners.
Certainly is. Caven taps down to Wine. Maynard will try to keep him out of the contest, and does so. But Wine gains about 30 metres for his side, and the ball now at right half forward for the Roys. Scoreboard 1-1, Adelaide 2 goals. The Crows leading by 5 points. Quite warm conditions. Wren and Caven. Wheeldon was over the top. Lyon, well tackled. Ball spills free. McDermott playing his 300th senior game today. And that will be a free kick to Adelaide.
Yeah, 277 games for Glenelg, 23 for the Crows. He's a player that's basically done everything in South Australian football, bar win a Margery medal, I imagine. But certainly one of the players that Victorian players of State of Origin games feared greatest, with his ability to get the ball out to the centre.
Well, Paxman to Wielden. McGeary, isn't it? Hodges. I'm the Victorian to the other side. That's Broderick. Broderick at midfield. Marking contest. Hart punches the ball down. McGuinness nudges it further towards the boundary line, which he will find in front of Dundas, and we'll see a throw in.
Nearly as good as a kick, that punch, wasn't it?
It was a real bolo job, wasn't it, Robert?
My word, he got right onto that as Smith prepares to come onto the ground for Adelaide. Smith and Darryl Hart starting on the interchange bench. Bickley, McDermott, now Maynard from centre-half back. Rodney Maynard, a good kick towards centre-half forward. No mark taken. Good work by Ingerson to bring it to ground. Lip tack. Shot for goal. Here's a chance down for Modra. He's kicked it. Well done, Anthony Modra.
That makes his first goal in senior football, not counting the night competition, of course. So he gets Adelaide third. Andrew Jarman, Modra and Brown, the goal kickers for the Crows so far.
Yes, well, that ball was rushed forward from Liptak there. Bit of a mongrel left footer. But Guard was quick to pick up on the short dropping ball and led his player to the ball and resulted in an easy chip shot at goal from the 15-metre mark.
3 goals to 1-1. Adelaide have got away to a good start. Fitzroy now trying to barge the ball clear of that centre circle. A free kick has been picked out of that, and it's going to McCormack. He's got blood streaming down his left cheek. Kick wide. Blakey has run from the back pocket. Good. Kicks a little wide for Osborne, but he gathers it well. He'll have to kick the screw punt. No, he's disciplined. He kicks it to the front of the goals. And getting back and taking a good mark in front there was Wren. Maybe a little fortunate to be paid. Now 50-metre penalty.
Well, this player, well, I think he was held and the player punched the ball out of his hands after he'd taken the mark. But this player is one of the exciting players the Crows have got coming through the ranks. A tall, mobile player, intelligent.
Gives the hand pass away to Liptak. Liptak up towards the centre-half forward position. Hodges swoops on it beautifully. Long left foot, shepherded through for full points. His first, the Crows' fourth. And they're doing it well. Their forward line very constructive. Excellent pick-up by Scott Hodges to boot through that goal from 45 metres.
Well, Scott Hodges has been giving a half-forward flank role today with the inclusion of Modra. We see him picking the ball up, and well, the result was what counted. The delivery not so good. But Scott Hodges really has to stand and deliver now. His career is at the crossroads.
17 points the difference. 7 plays 24 at Princes Park. And the umpire has a whistle on play. And it's going to be a Crows free kick again to be taken by Wren. Wren just off the centre circle. Marking contest out there. Ingerson claims it. In fact, I just about would have played it, but the umpire says no. Liptak has a snapshot at goal. Almost a mark in the square. Won't matter. Bone puts through another one. And Bone certainly making the most of his opportunities. Last week, I think he kicked goals with his first 2 kicks in senior football. And he's got another one today. 5 goals to 1-1.
Yes, well, big Randall Bone. He rose the pack on this occasion. We'll see the kick comes down once again from Liptak. And there he is, the big fella, Randall Bone.
So the bounce back in the centre. Adelaide are doing it very, very nicely. They've kicked 5 straight, and they've always had the ball in front of goals. Good work by Ingerson, but just knock it behind himself. Morris, now a chance to Seacamp. Does it pretty well. Has a bit of a look. Nearly gave it away, but then decided to kick directly towards goal. Punched away by Hart was good play. Attempted gather by Caven. Nearly tackled his own man in Abbott. Wiedemann is in there. Wielden looking for the free kick. Surely there'll be nothing paid out of that. Wielden now with the footy, but the umpire will call for a bounce. Brendan Carlin and Trevor Garrett officiating this afternoon. The bounce is about 60 metres from the Fitzroy goal. They badly need one. Gale. Could have nearly been awarded a free kick.
Has been, Robert.
It has been. Well, he nearly had the mark. And then in frustration, I feel, maybe Patterson just giving him a little shove. Ben Hart there.
Yes, the replay does show that the Special Forces policeman, Patrick Patterson, applies too strong a hand of the law. And his side is now going to be penalised, with Richard Osborne having his first set shot at goal.
And he needs to kick this. Fitzroy desperately need one. And it is a bad miss.